Mayor as well. I've been a city councillor for the last 6 years, and I'm very proud of the accomplishments the council has had over those 6 years. I was very happy to be part of a team that championed the tournament capital projects and the field house and the multi-use of users that use up there, all ages. The cultural strategic plan that has seen the strengthening of our arts and culture in Kamloops as well as our heritage, expanded transit, and the water plant coming online, all of these things, and I want to continue on with those types of initiatives. I recognize that right now we're in a bit of a potential slowdown in the economy, and it might not be the time to build new and exciting projects, but we do have things that are necessities out there, like the sewage treatment plant, that we have to make sure we can bring in as affordably as possible to make sure that we have as little impact on the river as possible for environmental reasons, obviously, and things like the recycling program. All of those initiatives I'm very proud of, and I ask for your support for it.
Question for Mr. Milobar. What is your position on the use of water meters for residential purposes?
And to start off with an even more controversial present moment, it was yes to cosmetic pesticides and no to an outright 100% ban of pesticides, but the question seems to be more 100% ban. Water meters are a thorny subject. I personally have said all along that I wish that it had never gone to a referendum. I think that's why you do elect the council, is to make look at the financial implications of the decision and make the best decision possible for the residents. It was not a question of would you like us to charge you for water, it was how would you like us to charge you for water. We didn't go to a referendum when we switched the garbage system over. I didn't understand why we did that for water. It was essentially the same thing. We changed how we were billing it. Water meters would save us close to $20 million in infrastructure improvements over the next 10 to 15 years. That's a very substantial sum of money when you consider that we financed $25 million for the water plant, and you saw what your water bill did for that. Even though the plant cost was $48 million, we had $23 million in grants. So yes, they are necessary, and I hope some point residents get on board.
Question for Mr. Alexander. Would you approve of a ward system where each area of Kamloops would elect its own city councillor?
Thank you. That's another good question. And we have to look at what will be the end result. And I don't have all the answers right now, but that's something that we could work on within the councillors to figure out. There's a real possibility that it could be a system that we want to adopt. But in a community our size, it could have some negative effects as well. And those are the types of things that we need to get in and have some conversation on and talk about and see what the results are, what the pros and what the cons are, and then make our decision based from that. Thank you.
Okay, question for Mr. Kennedy. Are you supportive of free public transit for seniors? Yes. I'll tell you why.
There are seniors in the community that can afford it. There are seniors in the community that can't afford it. I believe that seniors have paid a lot of tax dollars in this city, more than any one of us, because you've been alive longer. I'm not saying it for political reasons. In fact, I'd probably get more head shakes if I said, no, I'm not in favor of it. But I am in favor of that. And if the vote came across my desk, I'd vote yes. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. This concludes